Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the channel. This is a first in a while. Actually, it is a first in one way. Got the Sportster Supreme out today, taking her to work. So this is the first time she will be going to work with her new legs on. But this is the first time she's gone to work in quite a while. Dare I say like 3 months, 4 months? It's been a while. So yeah, and the day she picked, you know, well, it's warm for one. It's a warm day. Can't knock that, so might as well take her, right? But along with the warmth, that warm southern wind brought some rain up from the Gulf. So hey, you pay for me to ride in the rain, right? Here we are. Over the course of, we've been here 13 years. Good Lord. So yeah, we've been here 13 years, and over the course of that time, this town has grown immensely, and the roads have not. So I would hazard to say the population of this town now is probably 5 times what it was when we moved here. And there's definitely more things on the road. Definitely more industry has moved here. House we first lived in when we first got here would cost about $1,000 a month to rent, and now that same house is about $2,000 to rent. Luckily we don't rent anymore, we own our house. So yeah, we definitely got a shelter there. Yeah, as you can see, there's lots of construction going on, lots of buildings going in, banks, restaurants, apartments, subdivisions, a lot going on. That's not why you came here today. We're going to talk about Forgotten Angels, because, well, we are. If you guys have not finished hearing about Forgotten Angels, let me tell you some more. It's for boys and girls who've aged out of the foster care system. That the system has kind of thrown them to the wind. And not just the system, but people in general. These guys had a chance to be raised while they were under 18, and a lot of them weren't raised very well, didn't have a lot of skills taught to them. So here we are, they turn 18, they're thrown out on their butts unceremoniously. But more than a few of them I have talked to that said, yep, night of their 18th birthday, they were woke up and told to get out. So what foster care system just, you know, there's nothing in place for them. And what is in place isn't sufficient. They'll offer reduced funding if you keep a child over 18. And the average real mom and dad would be like, oh hell, I'll just take care of them for free. They're my family now. Well, not some people. If they can't make money off of them, they're gone. Forgotten Angels takes these kids in, teaches them life skills, teaches them how to cope with life itself, teaches them how to tie their shoes, how to have a bank account, how to work on cars, how to look for a job, how to drive, how to work on motorcycles, all that good stuff that parents normally teach their kids, and these guys didn't have the opportunity to learn. Let me pay attention to the road for a little bit before somebody kills me. That would be a horrible thing, to have a comeback video and then crash in it. It'd be worse if I got ran over, right? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. I'm right. A little less than 3 weeks till I leave for the camp out. Today's Thursday. So 3 weeks from today, I should have pulled in the night before, put my tent up, went to the airport, picked up a couple of people, and as of this morning, I'll be waking up groggy going, why is it so early? And why am I awake? But that's in 3 weeks. And then immediately I'll go, oh yeah, it's because I'm at Forgotten Angels. Let's get up and bug people. Or let's go and take a ride to breakfast. So those you don't know, I called her Sportster Supreme. Her real name is Karen Gillen. Karen Gillen's Nebula, if you want to be precise. We'll call her Karen for short. But she's a Sportster who apparently has evolved just like Nebula to be a I don't know if people caught on to that. Everybody thinks I call her Nebula because she's blue. call her Nebula because she has evolved from her natural state into something harder, faster, stronger. Hope you can hear me. It is windy as hell this morning because the storms are coming in. But for now, I just want to get to work. I don't mind being wet on the way home, so I've got a rain jacket. But on the way to work, I want to get there dry. All right. Having said that, I guess we need to get to work. Check in with you guys later. What's up, guys? All right, we're heading to Jackson, Tennessee today to the Red Dog Bar and Grill, or the Red Dog Saloon, or I think it's Kay's Red Dog Saloon. Anyway, we're gonna go have a meetup. The Tennessee Motorcycle Riders group is going to meet up in Jackson. Apparently they do this every month, and I have been meaning to make a visit, but being this like 2 hours away, well, I didn't, so there. But I'm going to today. Just so happens I'm running a little late. I know you guys are surprised by that. Between dog, couldn't get the 360 on the bike, couldn't get the clamps on to get the X2 on, and I finally gave up. I used to have it up here, but yeah, I gave up. There's another clamp I have for it. I can't find it, so for now I guess I'll just, you know, deal with not having it. And then when I went to leave, you can probably see I don't have my Cardo on. I'm using my Bluetooth earbuds because I forgot to charge my Cardo. This is just, you know, this is the things that happens when you have something important to do, and no, you kind of blow it off, I hate to say. Had a lot of things going on, but hey, that's no excuse. But either way, we're on the way up to meet Phillip Petz because he's the head of this organization. And I don't know, get a burger, get some beers, maybe some good fries. Maybe they got the nice crinkle fries I like that are crispy on the outside and soft on the inside and hot. If they don't, I'll be very depressed because there's, I mean, that's, you can't have a biker bar and grill without having crinkle fries. I'll be very upset. But either way, well, let's go to Jackson. Come on. This little 1 mile stretch of road is probably the worst stretch of road in Memphis. Because, I mean, if you can get in a fist fight in your car doing 80, this is where it would happen. I hate this part of Memphis. I hate this part of 40. And then once you get out of Tennessee, or once you get out of Memphis, you're fine. Not here, though. Abandon all hope, all that, yada yada. So, alright, so this stretch isn't as technical. I am up on the true 40 now, headed towards Nashville. And it's not as dangerous, I think, because one, it's a lot better road. It's on the way out of Memphis, so it's not all the Memphians who are just running around Memphis doing dumb stuff. It's people that are trying to get out of Memphis doing dumb stuff. It's 60, and not quite 60 degrees, but I'm pretty comfortable today because I have on my thermal pants, my Ironworker jeans, which I'm absolutely in love with, a t-shirt, my Indy Ridge hoodlum hoodie, and my Rev-It jacket. Of course, can't leave out my Indy Ridge gloves and my Indy Ridge boots. Today I'm wearing the coffee-soled Crows, which you've seen them enough times. But yeah, if you don't know, they're the ones that actually caught a piece of steel on the highway. They have a huge gash in them, but I mean, they were almost brand new. They're still almost brand new. So I continue to wear them because, well, they're comfortable. And I owe it to them since they saved my big piggy toe to keep wearing them and give them a little love. So that's what I'm doing. All right, this says we are, let's see, hour and 10 minutes from our destination. And Guttering Cruise, this is the easy part. This is actually a pretty nice road right here. Weird enough, it's nice going out of Memphis, but then when you come into Memphis, it always seems like a fist fight. And I'm not sure if that's because I always come back in at night, or it's just that's the way it is. Let me get away from this guy. He's making me nervous. He's making me nervous. So I believe I'm actually headed towards the mountains because the temperature's going down instead of up. Well, yeah. Well, West Tennessee does have quite a few hills and valleys and ridges, so yep, West Tennessee Motorcycle Riders, that's what it, yeah. The name should have gave it away. Pretty much the only time I ride through this area is when I'm heading either towards Nashville, Ohio, or Jack Daniels. So, which is kind of odd in Nashville also, but for a different reason. I do plan on having a meetup in Columbus this year again. I will have to talk to the fine folks at Throttle Company, but unless I clash with something they got going on, I don't think they'll mind. I'm still gonna ask. You don't just suppose on things like that. You know, you're taking up somebody else's space. You always ask. Always ask. It is very windy today, so I did pick the right bike for it. The BMW, very good in the wind. The Harley, it's okay in the wind, but I'd rather ride it in warm weather when there's wind than cooler weather when there's wind, because yeah, she affects for real. Which I do plan on taking the Harley down to Little Sturgis in the middle of August, because I plan on it being probably 100 degrees again, maybe a little more. So it will not hurt to have a naked bike without a fairing when it's 100 degrees on the highway. That's my thinking anyway. I don't know if you can see what's ahead of me very well right now, but you cannot imagine the wind that's coming off of that thing. It's like they're, I don't know, pulling some giant fan down the road or something. Boy, that blows. Maybe it sucks. I don't know. Alright, we're getting close. So, GPSs are never exact, you know. So, I'm trying to keep my eyes open here. According to this, it's right on the other side of the red light. Yep, I see it. Let me make sure that I can actually make an entrance there without looking like a noob. Hey-o, gravel lot, huh? Over here.
Hey, Ryder.
That's me. Let me get all my noise gear off.
That was a Cadillac, ain't it?
I'm very late. Yeah. Yes, it is. That's about. I think I am the only one that's not a Harley here, so it'll be all right. All right, so I made it to the Red Dog Saloon and Bar, and I met
Chelsea.
All right, Chelsea. So tell us about this place.
Oh, it's great. We got the best burgers in town. South Jackson. I don't know what to say.
Tell me about this burger. That was an absolute burger.
Oh, the burgers.
I would show you this burger, but it's gone.
It's gone.
I still have a beer, but yeah, I killed that burger.
Yeah, we have the best burgers in town. Y'all should come see us. Red Dog.
Right. So yeah, I would normally not have stopped at this place. I thought it was like a gas station thing, but actually it's really good. I came here I came 2 hours to see you.
You thought it was a gas station? That's so funny.
I passed here before and I thought it was an old gas station.
Yeah, we were voted best burgers in town. I love them. But you'll get fat if you eat too many of them.
So what's the best thing on the menu?
The burgers, for sure. A lot of people like the taco salads too, but the burgers are my favorite by far. Yeah.
Well, thanks.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to finish off this burger and these fries, and I'm going to go out and talk to the rest of the guys. All right, so what's your name? Where you from? What do you ride?
My name's Trevor Davis. I'm from Huntington, and I ride a 1200 04 Sportster Roadster.
All right, what have you done to this thing?
Jet the carb and put new grips, pegs, and a shifter on it. That's about it.
All right. Well, that's such bad.
Do what?
Here's a better question. Where'd you get this stuff? Obviously, this is actually real Harley stuff, so.
Yeah, I got that from Harley. The rest of it, I had no idea. Had a zip tie the battery pan right there. I think it won't fall off.
Yeah. So what are you still planning to do to it?
I'm gonna put a fairing on it. Maybe a cafe fairing. New headlight. I'm gonna powder coat the wheels. And a new seat.
Yeah, those are those are not the wheels that came on it.
No.
So those are more like the wheels I have on mine. So yeah, that doesn't look bad. So what's your plan? What's your plan for this year? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna ride to?
Shoot. Probably just around West Tennessee, Memphis, Jackson, school.
So if there were any good rides or any good camp outs, would you go to them?
Oh yeah.
You want to go out and sleep out in the freaking on a lake with a bunch of bikers and get rowdy?
I would.
Just so happens I know some.
Oh.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here with the mastermind behind this meetup, Phillip Petz. So tell us about this meetup and how often that you do it, and what you're planning for this year.
All right, so this is the West Tennessee Motorcycle Riders Facebook group. We try to do one meetup a month, and this is our first one of this year. We started this last year. We're trying to be a little bit more organized. We learned a lot of stuff last year about this, trying to implement that this year. Right now we have the next 2 or 3 months scheduled out for meetups. You know, maybe plan rides or trips or whatever they want to do, meet new people. You know, that seems to be the hardest thing these days, just go out and just meet new people. But that's kind of what we're trying to provide for members. Also encouraging members to maybe kind of venture out and do this stuff on their own as well, and just add to the group. Just make the motorcycle community a better place, you know, easier to meet folks and just have a good time. So.
All right, so what's the group again?
West Tennessee Motorcycle Riders Facebook group.
And you're pretty lenient. You let me in, so.
Yeah, we'll take anybody. No discrimination. We'll take anybody. So.
All right, thanks, Phillip.
Yeah, man.
So what is it?
It's a 2004 Electric Glide 103 Screaming Eagle.
2004 Electric Glide. So what have you done to it?
I bought this bike this way. It's got convention behind the short slashes.
That's loud.
Oh yeah.
That's one of them you can hear it breathing when you start it. You can hear it take a deep breath.
Oh, you want to hear it?
Well, yeah, I want to hear it. Everybody's starting to head out of here, so let me advance to get everybody. There goes Petz. Stretch Hayabusa. There had to be one. There had to be one. Time to go ahead and hit the road myself, I guess. There's apparently somebody at home. My wife's at home, so by the time I get home, maybe time to do home things. Oh, okay, let's get on the road. I'm looking at these nice lines, but I just passed through a weird intersection that I think they couldn't figure out where to draw the lines, and they're like, you know what, we're not gonna draw any lines, fight for your lane. And I just about got sandwiched between 2 trucks. Yeah, Jackson, just when I was trusting you, just when I gave you all of my trust, you go and do that. Alright, so made it back to 40. It is 55 degrees, but it feels very warm. Maybe it's because I've had a burger and some fries. Maybe I've got my internal furnace going finally. breakfast. What did I have for breakfast? Oh, I had boiled eggs and a bagel, which should be, you know, all the health people say that should be good day starter food, but apparently a burger and a beer is better. I mean, a burger and fries are better. Yeah. There is a wreck on I-40, so it's telling me to go around to save 30 minutes. So one of them is telling me to stay on 40. The other is telling me to get off of 40 and go the other way. But they're both telling me I'll be home at around 4:30-ish. So it says there's a 51-minute slowdown. I don't see anything. There's some cop cars. I guess we'll find out. Maybe I should have took that exit back there. Tom, you failed me. Oh, we're moving. Sort of. I need to start listening to my freaking map when it tells me to get off on an exit. So I'm still sitting in the traffic jam. TomTom still hasn't acknowledged it. Google's still asking me why I didn't turn 10 miles back. Spend all this money on expensive map instruments and I don't believe them when they tell me that I need to go a different direction. Except for TomTom, you lied to me. Alright, this thing must have been massive because I've seen 3 or 4 ambulances, fire truck, a scene management truck, and here comes another fire truck. So that must have been a big thing back there, or up there, way up in front of me, I guess. It's a little insane, man. And I've been sitting here with the engine off for about an hour. Just started moving. So yeah, now it's pushed me all the way back to tell me there's still 2 hours to go. So I've literally, on an 1.5 hour trip, is gonna take me 3.5 hours to get home. Yep, you know what? This just adds to the story. It's not gonna really need to get anywhere in a certain time. I'd really rather be home. I'm close to home, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna say it looks like more cops coming on the scene, but it looks like one of these dumbasses that tried to cut through the ditch got stuck. Serves you right. It's karma. I'm just gonna say it serves them right. Karma. See, you don't gotta knock off rear view mirrors and side mirrors and stuff. You just gotta let karma do its thing. Okay, I think we're gonna move now, maybe for a while. And I said that we're gonna stop, but whatever. I'm ready to be home. My hips hurt. Seems like I've done this before. And another fire truck. It ain't over yet. Still more emergency vehicles coming and going. Yeah, it's kind of disturbing. I am regretting now not carrying my medical bag and trying to get up there an 1.5 hours ago, because they obviously did not have enough ambulances on scene and it's still pretty nasty up there. And then again, maybe I couldn't have helped at all. I don't know, but I didn't, and that's gonna probably disturb me. I don't know. You start thinking with 2 sides of your brain. Well, I shouldn't run up there. That's very boisterous of me, and I shouldn't just run to the front and go, "Hey, I'm here to help. Watch me." And there's the other side that says I probably could have went up there and tried to help, because now I'm seeing that the ambulance could not get there. The 4 ambulances so far that have passed on the shoulder, not counting probably what came from the other side. Maybe everything's okay. Maybe everybody's all right. Obviously they're not all right because they need ambulances, but Maybe they just need them for transport. Maybe they got the treatment they needed and they just need transport. Maybe that's it. Alright guys, thankfully we're almost at the end of this trip. Had a lot of fun, met some people, gave out stickers. Wish I would have saved a couple of t-shirt for Phillip at least. So Phillip, I will get you a t-shirt from the channel. But for now, it's dark, and being that I'm in Memphis again, everything smells like ribs and crinkle fries. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign this off. If you haven't already, like this video, and then comment on the video, and then subscribe to the channel. And if you really like it, hit that bell, where as soon as I have new content, well, you'll get an alert and say, hey, Rainy Rider's got a video. Alright guys, I'm gonna fold this up. As always, be kind. You can be anything, be kind. Help your fellow man. There's only so many of them out there. And like I always have to remind myself, every once in a while, somebody's gonna do a dumb thing. Don't hold it against them. They're only human. Never hate somebody for just being human. If they're an absolute, you know, there's very, very few exceptions, but just do what you can. People are going to cut you off. People are going to do dumb things. People are going to think they have room to do things when they don't. Just move on, man. Life's short. All right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. I will see you next time. Bye.